Buying more carbon credits does not lead to faster decarbonization, and it's virtually impossible to test this relationship. So why are the two often linked? Let's backtrack a bit. The voluntary carbon market, as unregulated and diverse as we know it, is based on storytelling. For years, there were two camps and two narratives. On the one side, scholars, NGOs, and some governments have found serious problems with how the VCM is set up. And at the same time, many market players, often with a financial interest in the market, push a single optimistic tale that carbon credits are generally pristine. And they've even gone as far as to claim that companies that buy carbon credits decarbonize faster than those that don't. And this escalated to the long stretch argument that the VCM actively accelerates corporate decarbonization. And as a small reminder, in case you need it, from our school days, a correlation means two things happen together, but one doesn't necessarily cause the other. And a causation means that the one thing directly causes the other. There's a couple of industry papers that found that some companies tend to be good at decarbonizing while also buying carbon credits. A correlation which is then used as a proof for cause and effect. But the only peer-reviewed study on the topic out there does not support any of that. And in our report, we checked what's needed to prove an actual causal link between purchasing credits and emission reductions, and we ran into a labyrinth of variables. Which data we need, which emission scopes, which time frames. Maybe there's things that influence both credits and climate ambition. And each decision that you take in a study reshapes the outcome, and the list of considerations to take is endless. So while there's no evidence of a causal relationship between credits and decarbonization, it's also virtually impossible to test it. So the story here really is that we should stop obsessing over correlations and start focusing on emissions in-house. There's so much that needs to be done, and we can't afford betting everything on the VCM. Because credits can't take up this much space in the public debate, and they must never compete with internal emission reductions.